Well, everybody knows that Vivian Richard was one of the best batsmen in the world. Like the way he was playing in the final game. We always have a chance, when the batsman is playing like this, because first 3 over, I think he must have scored 30 odd runs, and 21 runs is given by me. So, that was the point when the captain was thinking, Kapil, I might change the bowling, Then I told him to give me another over. So, because, once the batsman like him start hitting the ball, then you also have a chance. Because, somewhere he is going to make a mistake. And he made a mistake, and Kapil took a wonderful catch. And, I always believe I'm not praying for Vivian Richard, I'm praying for myself, So I got him. But that was a turning point. That means getting Richard wickets, we created a lot of pressure on the other batsmen.
Did you plot anything at that ball?
Pardon?
Did you plot anything?
No, basically I was a good mover of the ball, but that ball which I bowled, and that was a little bit quicker, and I think that he mistimed it, and that's why the ball, I think it's not hit him in the middle of the bat, hit him somewhere upper side of the bat, They went up, and being a Kapil was one of the best fielder, I knew that he's not going to make any mistake.
So, Kapil Dev wanted to change the bowler. He actually.
Well, like any captain, you cannot because when we have 183, any captain will think about changing the bowler. But he was looking, which bowler I should bowl, Then I told him, I just say, okay, another over, I will bowl another over. So that's where I got him out.
He believed in you.
Well, I believe myself first, because I asked for the over, because I knew that I got him in 2-3 times. I got him in Calcutta, I got him in West Indies. So, sometimes these greatest players have that sort of confidence, they can hit everywhere. But, they also do make a mistakes.
You had a splendid tournament as an all-rounder in 1983 World Cup. You scored 102 runs and took 17 wickets. What was your approach to English wickets?
Well, I played a lot of cricket in England, so I know where to pitch the ball, and I got most of the wicket on top players, number 1, 2, 3, 4. So those wickets are, I got it, I given the breakthrough most of the time, but I knew where to pitch the ball. I never bowled short. I bowled up, because in English condition, if you bowl short, it doesn't do anything. But if you bowl up, the ball moves, and you have a chance of getting the batsman out. And when you're playing for the world, playing for the country, playing in the World Cup, you already have a lot of passion, because that's a world stage. You want to perform, so your career can be prolonged. So that's what I always thinking. Basically I was a passionate cricketer. I wanted to do well all the time, whether it's a fielding, whether it's a batting, whether it's a bowling.
The pitch was green on that day.
No, not really, but there was a grass. But we have already decided that if we win the toss, we will bat. Nothing, whether it's a green or whether it's a dry, because batting first, you score the run without any scoreboard pressure. Once we got the runs, then we have the runs with us, and they have to get it. And each and every wicket, when you get it, the pressure keep on increasing, and the same total become 250, 260, because once we got 5-6 wickets, there was a lot of pressure on West Indies. When the ball is moving, any batsman, you can get him out.
You were the highest, 6th highest run getter for India in the World Cup.
Who?
You.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I never thought about that, whether I was a highest run getter or wicket taker. I know that my average was one of the best. But the only thing I was glad that we have won the World Cup, because if you see, after a Richard wicket, the pressure was created, but we won the World Cup till the last wicket we got it, because there was no total. So unless you get all the wickets, you're not going to win any game, So that's what we did. Once we finished the inning, then we thought, we have won the World Cup.
Did you make any special batting preparations for the World Cup?
Not really, because like we played against West Indies number of time. But English conditions are different. You have to wait for the ball to come to you, and you have to go top of the ball to hit the ball. You can't swing hard. To in English condition. So all these things which we already have in mind. Every professional cricketer who's playing for the country, he knows how to bat on the English wickets. So most of the people knew about it, but like people, I always say that it's a team game, and we won as a team, because if you look at the whole World Cup, everybody has performed. It's not one single player that performed. That's the only way you can win such a big event. Otherwise, it's very difficult. One or two players cannot win you the game, because each and every game, someone has to take responsibility to win the game.
You were at the other end scoring around 17 runs when Kapil Dev went on to get 175.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And what did you talk with Kapil between them? Did you have any chat with them?
No, when we never talk in between, but we know the responsibility of our batting, and when your captain is there, when he is batting well, the only thing we decide, I'm going to hang around as much as I can, like Karmani hanged around, myself hanged around. So Kapil was playing very well. So in between the conversation, that's all. Stay there. That's all. Nothing else. And one of the finest innings ever played in the history of World Cup.
You scored 4 wickets in the crucial semi-final against
Yeah.
It was including Aaron Border and Rodney Marsh.
Against Australia, I think.
Australia.
Well, Australia.
Do you recall that performance?
Yeah, I know. I remember that performance, and I got 4 wickets for 22 odd runs. So like say again, I got most of them clean bowled or caught behind or slips, because that is the only way you can get wickets in England. Because we didn't have that much of pace where we can pitch the ball short and get him out in a deep fine leg or deep mid wickets. That was not the name. But we knew this is the way it should be bowled on these tracks.
And Mahinder, Madan Lal scalping, holding Kapil Dev lifting the trophy are the big.
Yeah. Fantastic. I always rate like Kapil Dev as one of the best all-rounder in the world, because he has so much confidence in his own ability that he can win on his own. And Mahinder Rahman, another intelligent cricketer who knew the game very well because of the genes, because his father was a Lala Manath. So he knew the gene was inside. So he was more intelligent cricketer, and he knew the game. He can read the game very well. So I played a lot of cricket with Mahinder Manath, and I knew that he is the one person who can read the game very well. And see when he was bowling, bowling in the last, and even if he was limbering like this, but he knew where to pitch the ball. He knew that where I'm going to get the wickets. So that's what Mahinder Manath did.
Any other funny moment that you remember during the 1-1 stay?
There were so many funny moments, First of all, like there is a lot of people who has not given us a chance. Wherever we used to go, they used to tell us, you're not going to win anything. Why you have come here? We lost a couple of games. The people got annoyed. Even a Zimbabwe match, people, coming to see the game, and they left halfway through, So these things sometimes happens for you in your life, and only the thing was we had a team who always says never ever give up, and you compete. One end of the day, whatever the result, it doesn't matter. But we didn't have any pressure. We were all happy-go-lucky.
How was Kapil Dev as a captain?
Kapil Dev was a good captain. Good captain. I can put it in a manner. His ability and as an all-rounder, and in a stature which he had, and the leadership quality. What is the leadership? Leader who gives you the confidence, gives other people a confidence, and the people respect him. That's what Kapil Dev was. That was the leadership quality he had. He knew the game very well. I just doesn't know because he played a number of years. But the leadership quality, like telling other people to perform, making them to perform is that Kapil Dev had that art.
When did you got the feeling that India is going to win the World Cup?
Well, with the last wicket we got, because 183 is nothing. Even if we were batting 183, we would have thought about, we can win the game.